What is good, YouTube? Multi-Apples here, bringing you another video. And today we'll be playing some Madden NFL 19. And it's a game between the San Francisco 49ers and the London Black Knights, being held at the castle in London, England, United Kingdom. How's everyone doing today? I'm doing well, thanks for asking. I hope you all are doing well. As you can see, we're seeing some of the player comparisons here in the franchise mode. EA Sports, it is in the game. So between the San Francisco 49ers and the London Black Knights. Sorry if you see any offensive team names or imagery. I know there's a certain team that is offensive, so I do apologize for that. I will try to stay unbiased as I possibly can while I commentate this game. Right, this is London's first regular season matchup in London against the San Francisco 49ers, the former New England Patriots franchise relocated this past season to London, England, United Kingdom. As quarterback, J.J. Hill is going to run and, went out of bounds there even though he had time to run. Even though he had more room to run and gain more yards. As you can see, the London Black Knights are using a tight end angle. As one of their coaches is going to make a potential substitution. There we go. J.J. Hill's going to pass the tight end and team's leading receiver, Colt McGuire. One reception for 30 yards. Oh, stopped for loss of yards. That's not good. Shout out to everyone watching this. If you're watching this, what do you think of the game and my commentary? I decided to change things up today and actually commentate. While I am playing a game. New Orleans Saints and the Dallas Cowboys are tied. Same with the Chicago Bears and Houston Texans. So far, so good. J.J. Hill is 2 for 2. He passes to Mahelona, the running back. Good kick by Sartini, or by Sartin. I always want to say Sartini. But Deshaun Mahelona got a reception this game. Reception. Let's see how well the defense of the London Black Knights can do. Pretty good kick. And San Francisco 49ers will not return that. Jimmy Garoppolo is the starting quarterback. Timmons the running back. Play action, that's actually pretty good. Decision. Oh, and Nate Hubbard, the cornerback, nearly got the interception. Sorry if you've seen offensive team names, numbers, any offensive numbers, imagery, anything like that. Pass to number 86. Good pass. Right there. Jerron Harmon got his 10th tackle of the season on Curry. Nice tackle, but it's still a gain of 8. That's a nice pass. A 14-yard completion to Henderson. Let's see if Thunder Smoke will actually work for the London Black Knights on defense. They really need to stop if they want to take the lead. The London Black Knights are actually a good offensive team. Unfortunately, they don't have a great offensive line, though, as they're 1-2 this season. Their first game was a loss, and they lost on a safety in the final minutes of the game. They were able to win their second game, though. They played well in that one. Third game, we weren't able to pull it off. I say we as I am the owner and head coach and main guy of the London Black Knights. So another relatively close game where our defense actually didn't perform that well. Jimmy Garoppolo was able to get it off before he was hit. Now, their only win came mainly on field goals, if not all on field goals. Sargent, one of the better kickers in the league. Oh, a block! A blocked kick. That was a great block kick. It's a great I guess it's considered fumble recovery by Simpson. Sorry, y'all. I want to see who got the block on that one. Which player was lucky enough to get a block? It was cornerback P.J. Levins out of Virginia in his second season. That was a really good block. Nice juke there to get past the defender right there by Deshaun Mahalona. Their power running back and third down, or not their third down running back, but their power running back, Tate, came in. Unfortunately, that was a loss of 1. They were able to gain a first down there with a 2-yard run. Reuben Foster getting the tackle there. As you can see, the drive goal for the London Black Knights are actually to get Colt McGuire his 50th career touchdown for some bonus XP and confidence. That was a great pass and catch. Passing game for the London Black Knights have been really good this season. J.J. Hale, the quarterback out of Florida A&M, is averaging 17 yards per attempt this game. They're going to call an audible and try and run to hand off the ball to Cockrell. He only has 1 yard of running this game. So you can see the offensive breakdown: 6 run plays, 4 passing plays. So Devin Wade, if you followed the long shot story, is the quarterback for the Washington football team. I'm not going to pronounce their name. I almost did. I'm sorry for that. I've been rooting for him. He's my second favorite quarterback in the league behind J.J. Hale. Oh, that pass was broken up. The first incompletion by J.J. Hale today. See, can there be a 40-yard field goal? Can this be a successful kick? Sartine has his longest is an NFL record, 65 yards. So this one should be relatively easier for him. That's his 25th career make over 50 yards. A great job by Sarton on that kick. Blake Borders has already scored a touchdown for the Jacksonville Jaguars. As we get another touchback on the kickoff for the San Francisco 49ers. One of the better defensive players, Devontae, sorry, it's not Devontae. I mispronounced his last name. It's Davenport. He is one of the better players in terms of getting sacks. The middle linebacker, number 55. Nate Hubbard, the cornerback, number 33, is really good at gaining interceptions. And Davenport decided to rush that, leaving his man open. He almost got the sack there. Almost got the sack. You'll have to forgive me, I am drinking some Powerade Zero Mixed Berry. That was a great 6-yard run by the San Francisco 49ers. Their last drive, if you saw, their field goal was missed because it was a block by P.J. Levins. A very good block, might I add. First block of a field goal this season, if I remember correctly. Oh, he broke that tackle, which was good. It's number 80. Sensabaugh. Wendell Isaac is another one, the left end. The left defensive end can actually get sacks well as well. He is in his second season. You saw him right there. Great tackle. As you can see, their defensive line is struggling to get past the offensive line. London Black Knights going with the cover 4 quarters, and it's going to be flipped, so. Switzer is the main kickoff return man. Looks like he caught the pass right there. No, it was Henderson. Not exactly a good defensive play by the London Black Knights right now. First NFL team based in London, England, and in Europe. That was a good pass, but not enough to get the first down. Not enough to get the first down. Finally, you can see one of the defensive tackles there. You get Hubbard manages to make the stop. No gain on Timmons. Shelton is there as well. Same with Brown. That was a good pass by Jimmy Garoppolo to Casper on that play, the first down. Alright, so the London Black Knights are going to make a substitution on defense. Jaron Davenport, they're going to keep him in. Dixon Thibodeau, the starting middle linebacker, is going to stay in. So it looks like Sims is going to come in. Josh Sims, the rookie, is going to come in. The left outside linebacker. See how well he can do. Oh, the defender struggled to get past the offensive line. He could have arguably had a sack there if he had actually managed to get off him in time. But Jimmy Garoppolo was under pressure. Oh, a missed tackle by Simpson, resulting in a touchdown there. Congratulations to him on his first career receiving touchdown. It's officially tied at 6. Oh, PJ Levins almost got another block there. He was a little off on that one. Almost kept the game tied. Sean Cockrell is going to return the kick. Got tackled harsh by number 23. A 25-yard return, an impressive 25-yard return. That was a good touchdown by Jimmy Garoppolo and the receiver. Let me look up his proper name. I think it was Susan, but I'm not really sure. It was Sloan. Congratulations to Bradford Sloan on the touchdown. Sherrod Curry. Let's see, they're going to try and get to Kuti on the wide receiver screen. It works for a gain of 7 yards. 2nd and 3. 2nd and 4. It's actually 6 yards. But they credited as 6 yards, even though technically he moved 7. But who am I to question the officials? You see Taylor lining up there as well. Hale gets sacked. Not a good idea for him to run left. With batter right there. 3rd and 17. London Black Knights need to get 18 yards if they want to actually get the first down. And it looks like they do with Taylor. It's officially the end of the first quarter. When it's 3rd and long, the London Black Knights don't tend to actually have a good... They don't tend to get the first down. I may have misidentified the receiver. It was Sherman Thurmond, not Taylor. Taylor's number 13. As he gets the ball right there. And he gets the first down. Once again, thank you for joining the broadcast. I'm glad you are enjoying it. I hope you're enjoying it. If you are enjoying it, I'm glad you're enjoying it. If not, I'm welcome to any criticism, as long as it's constructive. Ooh, Taylor gets the first down and almost a touchdown. Last game, they did not get a touchdown, I think. I'm going to pass to... Oh, it turns out that it looks like J.J. Hale. That was Kuti. Looks like J.J. Hale passed the line of scrimmage. So it's no good. No, Kiki Kuti had a legal touch, and he must have went out of bounds on that one. It's a pass to Colt McGuire. It's not good. They're not the best in terms of the run game, so... That's why they don't run it in. And lucky for them, encroachment by the defense. Josh Barton, the defensive tackle, encroaches. Lucky for the London Black Knights, but because they're so close to the goal line, it's only 1 yard. J.J. Hale decides to run it in for a touchdown. The first touchdown in several games. A good rushing touchdown on a good drive and a good play. That's J.J. Hale's third rushing touchdown of the game. London Black Knights lead by 6. 13-7 with 13:26 left in the second quarter. Sarton is going to kick this off to the San Francisco 49ers. It's going to be out of bounds, out goal line. So no return for the San Francisco 49ers. An automatic touchback. Just trying to see if we had the rookie in. Josh Sims, we do have him now. Looking to blitz, but he actually doesn't. He could have jumped up and actually intercepted that, but for some reason he didn't. Well, I say he could have. I don't know if he could have. Now the team has punted so far this game. So their offenses are doing something right. In that section. The punters. The punting position has to be the least. Well, it actually has to be the least overrated, but I was gonna say most underrated position in the entire team. If you think about it, because when it's first down and you can't score, you can't kick a field goal, and you're not going for it. The punters, they're really good for position, for your defense. You want them to kick the ball well and actually allow the defense to finish the opponent's drive in 4 plays. All right. A good wide receiver screen of the San Francisco 49ers right there. As you can see, Thibodeau, the rookie there on the tackle. Ooh, that is a good tackle for loss right there. 1 yard loss on the run by Wendell Isaac. The London Black Knights are actually going to make a substitution on offense for their linemen, on their offensive line at some point. Heath Way coming in. You're going to have the rookie Marquise Mosley come in, left guard Patrick Bray. 2 substitutions right there. Thibodeau and Gibson are looking to blitz, but they won't. Which they probably should have on that run play. Granted, gained 0 yards. So the San Francisco 49ers failed to move the ball anywhere on that play. Trey Flowers in at what looks to be one of the ends. Or the right end. Nearly got a sack there. Was a little late. So the London Black Knights actually, despite giving up 8 yards there, they actually were able to successfully prevent them from scoring a touchdown. PJ Livens did not get a good jump there and was not even remotely close to blocking that kick as compared to as he was the first 2 times. Nate Hubbard is on here for the return. He gets tackled at the 22. For a 24-yard return. Looks like the London Black Knights are going to go for the read option, setting up in a shotgun formation. See the 2 tight ends, Mandarino and McGuire there. J.J. Hale gets stopped at the 28-yard line for a 6-yard run. Looks like the London Black Knights are going to go for a play-action pass. To Thurman for a successful first down. As Thurman, his second catch, and that resulted in him getting a total of 38 yards combined. Kuti manages to dodge number 26 for a 3-yard run, and that's screen pass. Another play-action play for the London Black Knights. They actually love to call passing plays there. Quarterback J.J. Hale is one of the better quarterbacks in the league, as he is actually sacked right there. J.J. Hale has to get his 20th current milestone for XP and confidence. And he unfortunately will not be able to, as his pass isn't complete, and the London Black Knights are actually going to punt. Tratow, one of the better punters in the game. His longest is 89. His career long is 89. Unfortunately, that was a touchback, and it did not go out of bounds like the London Black Knights had hoped. Nearly went out of bounds, though. It was almost a good punt. The punt was for 67 yards. Pass thrown out of bounds as Garoppolo was out under pressure. Lining up in this formation. We have 5 minutes and 6 seconds left in the second quarter. It's a little under 3 minutes worth of game time until the 2-minute warning. The defense has been auto-flipped. That's a good run by Timmons. First down there. He's averaging 5 rushing yards after contact. As you can see, the undefeated Miami Dolphins take on the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. the same division. They are in the same conference and division as the London Black Knights. The other team being the New York Jets. Philadelphia winless this season is looking to gain their first victory of the season against the Cincinnati Bengals. Atlanta and Los Angeles Rams are still undefeated. Washington is undefeated as well. A good tackle for loss by Jaron Davenport. I believe Devin Wade is playing for the Washington team until at least as of last season. I apologize if I said their offensive name. Good tackle by, it looks like Donald. Houston is tied up with Chicago. Houston is also looking for their first win of the season. Another good tackle by Jaron Davenport. There was not a tackle for loss, as they gained 0 yards. Jameis Winston playing for the Los Angeles Chargers. And Andrew Luck is still playing with Indianapolis. Ooh, the undefeated Jacksonville Jaguars are playing with the winless Green Bay Packers. Playing against the winless Green Bay Packers. This is officially the 2-minute warning. San Francisco needs a touchdown here to take the lead. Point after touchdown will actually give them a 4-point lead. Bad time to blitz by the London Black Knights. Good decision right there by the San Francisco 49ers. So you have an AFC East versus an NFC West matchup. So the defender there was able to get past his block, but not there in time to block the kick. Nate Hubbard gets tackled as he attempts to hurdle his opponent there. So Cleveland hands Pittsburgh its first loss of the season. Congratulations to Cleveland right there. Score points to keep it close are for the draft goals for the London Black Knights. Unfortunately, that was a sack for the London Black Knights, so they're looking to toss it here. This will be a good run by Deshaun Cockrell. 5'5" running back. The shortest player in the league. The two tallest players are actually Jaron Davenport and Nate Hubbard, also on the London Black Knights. J.J. Hale is looking to run, and he's officially put his team in field goal range. As if you remember, Sarton has a good leg. That is Hale's 5th run of over 20 yards this season. He has more running yards than actually any of his running backs that he plays with. Cockrell has a good run there for 6 yards. So if Hale doesn't score a touchdown or they don't run it in, they're looking for a field goal. They are in field goal range, so it'd be unlikely, but it is possible that the San Francisco 49ers would have to block a field goal. Cole McGuire has to put his hands down in order for them to run the play. Oh, almost picked off. by the San Francisco 49ers. That was a bad throw. Actually looking to run it here to get a little extra yardage in case they don't. London still has 3 timeouts left, so they can easily call a timeout here if they wanted to. Lost of 2 right there. This looks like it'll be a good run for Cockrell. A timeout right there. It is 4th down, but the London Black Knights are not going to go for it. They're actually going to kick a field goal. And that field goal is successful. Much to the dismay of the head coach of the San Francisco 49ers. A squib kick to end the half, just because they don't want the just because they want to give up the possibility of a run, of a kickoff return and a touchdown slash field goal, you know, for the other team to score. How much was that? Did he gain on that kick return? So Bradford Sloan gained a total of 0 yards. I do apologize right there, as I had to finish drinking. So Ty Chitao of Oklahoma State's the only one who's punted today. He's punted for a total of 67 yards in his solo punt. Just to kneel down to end the half, Jimmy Garoppolo has -1 yards on his only rushing attempt. London is going to kick it off. I can guarantee they're not going to squib kick this attempt. Also out of bounds here in the back of the end zone. Hits off the crossbar. What are the odds of that happening on a kickoff? London did have a successful stop in that last time the 49ers team was on the field. Granted, it was still granted he did just kneel down. But a successful stop is a successful stop, regardless of how they achieve it. Oh, an interception for Nate Hubbard. An unlikely interception. Let's see if we can take a look at that. I guess not. Yes, we can. We can go for the instant replay. That was a good interception by Nate Hubbard. So, regardless of how they score, if the London Black Knights score, they will take the lead. On the run to Kiki Kuti for the pass there. J.J. Hill now has 199 yards. That's Kiki Kuti's 3rd reception for a total of 24 yards this game. A pass to Mandarino, that's the backup tight end right there, is actually successful. London is going for a 2-point conversion, oddly enough. And it is good. The 2-point conversion is good. London now has a 7-point lead. So realistically, if San Francisco wants to take the lead, not only do they have to score a touchdown, but their two-point conversion has to be good. We'll see if San Francisco goes for a touchdown, and if they get it, if they get a cut touchdown, and if they do get it, will they go for the extra point or the two-point conversion? Arizona 2-1, an away game. Timmons' 14th rush went for 3 yards. Looks like they may be blitzing. Never mind. It doesn't matter now, as that was stopped for 0 yards. 3rd and 7 on San Francisco's own 48. Actually, gonna call a... Oh, nearly an encroachment right there. The audible was a bad decision right there as San Francisco gets a first down. Good pass by Switzer, the wide receiver, who also doubles as a returner, at least a kickoff returner. He's had several kickoff returns today. A sack by Isaac and a forced fumble with Jaron Davenport gaining the fumble recovery. It is a booth review, so we will see. Regardless of what happens, it will be a sack. But it doesn't look like it will be a... Yeah, it was overturned. He lost possession of the ball after he hit the ground. So no fumble recovery, no forced fumble, but that is still a sack for Wendell Isaac. So he gets something out of it, though, but it's not the same result he wanted. Can London actually make a successful stop? Here we will find out. No, they cannot. Kansas City is just has a two touchdown lead over Baltimore, leading 21-8. Cleveland, as I mentioned, won a close game. Just bad play calling on defense for London. Great job by San Francisco with Sensabaugh getting his 8th reception, totaling up to 142 yards. Harmon got a tackle. This is going to be a tackle for a loss. 9-yard loss. You have no idea what they were thinking, what San Francisco was thinking right there. Curry now finishes with -1 yards. Another successful tackle. But if it's anything like this drive, London will give up the first down or touchdown in this scenario. In this case, as one player missed the tackle, they managed to stop them for touchdown saving tackle. So unless it's a fake, San Francisco will take a field goal here. So again, it looks like it's either Levens or McDonald's manages to get past the defender, but not quick enough to have a serious attempt at blocking the punt. London actually has a left-handed quarterback, a left-handed punter, or left-footed punter, and a left-footed kicker. Don't see that combination today in the NFL. London is up by 4 points. They'll also be making another substitution on offense, mainly to allow their receivers more playing time. See, Taywan Taylor and Sherman Thurman have been playing well. A gain of 0 actually right there. I thought it was going to be a loss of 1. So you can see Nick Ives and Sherman Thurman in the game. Sherman Thurman gets another reception. Gain of 7 right there. Excuse me for adjusting my seat. Ives still looking for his first reception of the game. Unfortunately, he won't get it here. The London Black Knights, I am controlling them. We're going to actually have them fake a punt right here, right now. To Cockrell. Unfortunately, it's no good. That was a bad decision there. I should have probably punted. Had I gone past the defender, then it would have been anyone's game. Good sack. We're going to move Willie Jackson back to fullback. We'll move Cockrell back to the starting running back. Good sack there by Trey Flowers out of Arkansas. So Washington is blowing out the New York Football Giants. I guess since the New York baseball Giants relocated to San Francisco, they're just called the New York Giants now. Another sack by Isaac. That's his second sack of the game. He achieved a milestone. That was a decent punt by the San Francisco 49ers punter. So for confidence and XP, we're going to have to get Nick Ives. London Black Knights will have to get Nick Ives his first career touchdown. Cockrell has a good run right there. We're getting tied up with the blocker. San Francisco has more yardage, gained more yards this game, but it's the points that matter. And London has more of them. 3-2 right there. Good pass to Cockrell from Hale. Alright, another pass play. This one is going to go to Ives. Unfortunately for London, it was deflected. That was not where I wanted it to go to, but an 18-yard punt. Bad punt right there. Another sack for the London Black Knights. Third sack for Wendell Isaac. London has one more sack than San Francisco. Good pass to number 86. I think it was number 86. May have misread the number. It's just S. Curry. San Francisco almost gave up another sack, but Jimmy Garoppolo was able to get it off there. Smart decision to throw it away. That was a good punt. Could have been better, but that was a good punt. Great field position right there. Let's see, this is going to be a run by, or pass by London. Ives gets his first pass of the game. His first completion of the game. To the 44-yard line. It's a 27-yard pass. London calling hitch corners. Briscoe almost caught his first pass of the game. Sadly, he did not for him. Formation, goal line. See if London can actually get a first down here. Briscoe gets his first pass, his first reception. Keep saying pass, but it's actually a reception. It's going to be QB draw for the London Black Knights. First down, and a good run. Dodged, or he broke 2 tackles. The wide receiver screen, either Takuti or Mahalona. A 1-yard loss for them. And Mahalona gains that yard back. It's actually 2nd and 10, so. And again, London is going to give Willie Jackson his first run of the game. Tate is in there for blocking as well, and to help distract. So unfortunately, for London, they failed to actually get the first down. So they have to settle for a field goal. And it looks like they will successfully kick it to increase their lead to 7 points. New York Giants finally score over the Washington football team. Still down, still a 3-possession game. See if they will actually run it back. No, they will not. Switzerland will not run it back. Let us see how the San Francisco Giants, not merely San Francisco Giants, so the baseball team, the San Francisco 49ers will actually do. So Donald got a tackle for loss. Young, unfortunately for him, had a 3-yard loss. As the third quarter runs out. Chicago is up by 10 over the Houston Texans. Oh, that looked like that would have been a rough play. That actually was a rough hit by the defender there. Glad to see the receiver is okay. As you can see, there's going to be a substitution on defense. For Graham, right there. Ooh, he's going to go all the way, unless number 21 can actually tackle him, which he can. That was a good pass, good play by San Francisco right there. The 49ers. Ooh, and a nice touchdown catch for number 85. Sloan. To tie it up. The PAT is good. Good run by Cockrell. Good kickoff return. Single back formation. PA slide. Play action slide. That's going to be the call for London. A good catch by Colt McGuire, the tight end. Good pass there. That's his third reception. He has 65 yards total in the game. He's averaging more than 20 yards per catch. That's a 25-yard reception by Colt McGuire. San Francisco challenges the play, so it may not actually be. That should be. It is overturned, really? I thought he held possession, but maybe that's my bias, as I am the owner of the London Black Knights. Third and 8. Colt McGuire's averaging. My math is correct. Over 10 yards. My math is not ever correct. It's good to see Colt McGuire gain a 35-yard reception on that play. He's averaging more than 25 yards per catch. Ives has his first touchdown. Congratulations to him. Can London actually kick the successful PAT? Yes, they can. Good drive by London. Kansas City still dominating Baltimore by 16 points, 27-11. See how well London will do with this formation. Nate Hubbard gets a tackle there. Pass to Henderson. They're going with that same formation for cover one. Burns is in the game for the tight end. Or not tight end, defensive tackle. -1 yard on that cover one play. Evan Wade still does play for Washington. Good defensive stop there, but that was almost a good punt. Had it actually went out of bounds, that would have been a great punt. That's still a good punt, but let's go by concept. They are not going to go with the end around, but rather the spacing. A good catch. Almost looked like it was going to be deflected by the defender, but Thurman has a good deflection right there. Ives has a good catch. San Francisco 49ers have to step it up if they want to actually succeed here. Thurman goes on the end around. Ooh, good run right there. But San Francisco makes the save right there after Thurman runs for 7 yards. We can go with counter F. Almost saved the first down. Almost a first down saving tackle. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I'm rolling with it. J.J. Hill is nearly sacked for that. But he manages to actually get the pass off. It's incomplete. It was ruled an incompletion, though. Zero-yard gain on that. The London Black Knights. You're going to go deep with this one, hoping to gain a touchdown. They didn't get a touchdown, but they gained one heck of a pass there for 28 yards to Thurman. Sherman Thurman. Cockrell getting the ball here. Good defense. They're only allowing 3 yards. London, as you can see the yard breakdown there. As you can see, London is more of a passing team than they are running. Getting more than 400 passing yards, but less than 100 running yards. Although granted, they have more than 100 yards now, with Cockrell getting the touchdown. Salute there. That's his first rushing touchdown of the season coming in week 4. Sarton's field goal, or not field goal, point after touchdown is good. With 6:39 left in the quarter, London is up by 2 possessions, so San Francisco really has to get jiggy with it and score 2 touchdowns if they want to tie the game and convert the point after touchdowns. Cover 2-man right there for London. Excuse me while I take a sip of my Powerade. So you get a good replay of Sensabaugh getting the catch. Right there. Burns gets a good tackle for loss there. That's his second tackle for loss. The London Black Knights are actually going to substitute him out now. For Bradley Graham. After this play. Garoppolo was under pressure, so it looks like San Francisco will actually have to punt here. No, they are not punting. They are actually going for it. With 5 minutes and 29 seconds, that's actually understandable why they would go for it. Kind of dangerous, though, but London has scored twice in a row. At least... Yeah, and they actually get the first down, so that was a smart decision by them. We have another cover 3 match. Sensabaugh with the catch again. Davenport, unfortunately for him, does not get the sack there. $11-yard catch by San Francisco. That's actually smart by them. They actually got to 3rd and inches now. As we can see, Graham is in the game now. Ooh, that is a good interception by Hall Miller. Can he go all the way? He can actually not go all the way as he gets tackled there. Hall Miller with a good interception there. So, if London is smart, they would actually run out the clock here as much as they can. As San Francisco's 3rd turnover, though. Still 0 yards there. 0 yard gain. Cockrell has not reached the 50-yard mark. .95 Mac. I totally butchered the probably totally butchered the pronunciation of that play, but Cockrell does get over 50 yards for the game rushing now. 95 Mike on Matt. That's on me. My bad, y'all. Sarton gets another field goal in. 39 yards. Touchback by San Francisco. We'll see if London can get another stop here. That is a sack by Wendell. Oh, no, not Wendell. Rather, number 54. Thibodeau. Thibodeau looking to get another sack. Unfortunately, he was out of bounds, so even if he had caught that, it would not have counted. Let's see what can happen here. 3rd and 17. San Francisco has to go for it if they want to have a good chance of winning. Cover 4 quarters. Incomplete pass. That is not good for San Francisco. That is not good for San Francisco. One-yard loss right there. Don't worry if you're a London Black Knights fan, as they will run down the clock here. London, really, since they are up by 17, they will run down the clock, as I mentioned. That is the game plan, as I mentioned. That's smart, actually, is what I'm trying to say. Mainly because of the fact that once, well, once and if San Francisco gets the ball, they'll even have less amount of time to actually score. Pass to Briscoe. That'd be his second pass of the game. So even though they don't have to, we're going to get in, London will get in field goal formation. And kick the field goal. Making it a 20-point game. Not yard. It's going to be a squib kick. For whoever wants to get it. It'll be Sloan again. Did Sloan actually manage to get positive yards on that one? We will see. Sloan did not that time. So he's 2 kick returns for 0 yards. This will be the last play of the game. So the Chicago Bears have beaten the Houston Texans 31-14. Congratulations to Chicago Bears. Nate Hubbard gets the interception to end the game. Well, for those of you that have watched, thank you for watching. And I hope you enjoyed the game. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Deuces. And of course, let me know what you think in the comments section as well. Have a good day, stay safe, and thank you for watching. Deuces.